In Your Space Circus is a circus school working with people from every sort of community. We work with a lot of young people who would experience social anxiety, and they come to In Your Space Circus and they find their home.
We do everything from walkabout characters, installations, large-scale shows. It's street theatre, it's circus, and it's something that we're really passionate about.
We try and offer something for absolutely everybody within our community. Some of the young people we've been working with have been with us from the age of 4 and are now progressing on to be trainers. This is the Cathedral School, and we're hoping that this will become our new home. Tucked into the walls in the centre of Derry City, just outside the gates of St Columb's Cathedral. And we've been lucky enough to be offered the lease on this stunning heritage building.
Particularly over the past couple of years, the tourism is thriving in Derry, and I can think of nothing more special than, as a tourist, going for a walk in the city walls and seeing the animation that Circus brings.
It's got the perfect space, it's got the perfect height.
And you can immediately see Ariel hanging from there. It just seems like the dream place to exist for us.
We'll be able to teach from there. It will draw more artists, more performers, more teachers to the area. We've developed a name for ourselves, especially in this country, and we could be one of the big players, you know.
Me on a personal level and on an artistic level, it has been the main focus of my development. And then, of course, all of the tutors are so like-minded. They enjoy it so much and they have students' best interests at heart.
Everyone's really friendly, like the coaches and the children. Just recently I learned how to go on the tightrope by myself. The coaches give me a different perspective, a playful kind of encouragement to keep going.
I would work a lot in special schools. You're always trying to establish that relationship and just build and build and build until they're totally comfortable in your energy. The team is amazing. It's a very supportive team. It's also a team that likes to challenge each other. Coming from an acting point of view, where you're always waiting for a director to give you a project, Circus allows you to self-motivate.
If you're going out performing, it's all about that joy of circus and sharing circus. It's the same thing when you're working with a group. Let's say if I go into a sports college and I'm teaching juggling, I'll start to say how juggling is really good for your spatial awareness and your hand-eye coordination. And if you play sports, then that's really going to help you.
It's all just amazing, really. The teachers, all amazing as well. It's just so fun to be here.
It's something I look forward to every week, going to the class, and it raises your confidence a lot. You feel like you're allowed to make mistakes and allowed to come up with ideas.
For me, it just gives them a bigger world. It opens their mind. They really embrace who they are and embrace who other people are. They encourage them to try different things, recognising children for who they are and where they're at.
Before he started circus, he was quite shy and introverted. He started growing, he just loved it.
He's developing leadership skills, engaging outside of the circus, letting our kids know that it's there.
In Your Space Circus is a fast-growing company in terms of the growing number of children that are coming to our classes, requiring vastly bigger spaces.
We don't have a permanent space, so if we had that all the time, then our practices would just get so much better and better.
This building will bring a massive legacy to In Your Space, to the city, teaching skills once again in what was formerly a school.
This is an incredible project to rebirth this part of the city centre, to bring back to life an historic, iconic building right on our walls. But that's only going to be possible if people support us. We need their money. We need investment.
We have pushed really, really hard for the art scene in Derry, and it's always commented on that we bring a sense of magic to everything that we do. It's commented on from a lot of our artists that if we didn't exist in Derry, they might not still live here or work here. And I think bringing people out and inviting them to play together, that's how we move past the history of this place, a place that was so divided.
It's one of the areas with the highest rates of suicide in the whole of the UK, really high unemployment. Our young people are really struggling. They have very high levels of anxiety, and this is a way that we can offer that support to them.
Circus means like a lot to who I am. It gives me energy and it gives me a bit of a boost.
The community, they just take to you instantly. It's become part of Derry. It really does benefit the people of Derry to have it here, but also they embrace it, and it is more or less a family environment. And the next step for that is to have a home for that family.